Oh shit, here we go again.
Welcome back to the channel, guys, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you guys some things you might not know about FM26 Mobile. So basically, this is Mark. He's in charge of answering questions from the mobile audience about FM26 Mobile, and people have been asking him questions and he has been telling us answers and giving us a little bit of hints. So in this article here, he was responding to someone's question, and at the end you can see PS, you mentioned improving the national side of the game previously, and we added in non-playing staff talking to national team players, including to request they consider a call-up, more media, a specific World Cup game mode, international polls, and other items of that side of the game. So international management this time is gonna get a big buff. So basically, you can talk to players, young players, if they want to be caught up. You can also talk to players who you have dropped from the squad if they want to be caught up. So now it's not just that you call up a player and they come. This time the player is going to have a decision and you also have a decision to make. I think this is a really good addition to the game, because international management really didn't have much in FM24, and I like that in FM26 they're adding a little bit to it. Even though it's not much, at least it's something, and we should be grateful for that.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Also, he answered another question here. He said, just to mention, as I don't think it's been stated clearly, one minor feature: when you get a job now, if the club is open to the idea, you can now ask to remain at your current club until the end of the season and start the role then.
Daddy, chill.
This is very, very big. So now, if you get a job offer, you can decide that, I want to finish my journey with this club and take over this club in the next season. That is a big improvement. This is kind of what Ruben Amorim did with Sporting. Basically, United had already approached him. He pre-signed with United and he finished with Sporting and went to United. Same thing as Xabi Alonso. I really love this, because then if you want to change clubs mid-season, you can actually do that. But if you want to stay at your current club and do it at the end of the season, you can do that. This is very big and it's a great improvement to the game. I like that. This is really good. And also there's another one. So he said the pitch is changed subtly to indicate the weather condition. This was in FM24 and there is an effect on the match, but we don't go overboard with the animations as such as to show them. No, there is no crowd noise or stretchers within the match. Please continue to use your imagination for this in the meantime. So obviously, if it's snowing like in Germany, it's not going to show the snow on the pitch, but it's going to affect the way the game is played. I think the UI is going to be able to adjust to this, which is realistic, I guess.
One eternity later.
Also, we have this screen here. There's something really interesting about this screen here. So I was looking through the screen and I saw that in match preparation, you can actually, when you have the schedule here, you see this right here. It says transition press. This is something new because we don't have this in FM24 and it's something separate from the tactics. So this is for match preparation and tactics are separate from this. So my question is, how is this going to balance? Like, you have transitional press, focus on aggressively pressing the opposition as soon as possession has been lost in attempt to win the ball back quickly. So this is basically Liverpool style of football, but we do not have an out of possession and in of possession tactic added to the game. But this might be similar to it in a way, because it's basically, if you're going against an opponent like Man City, unlike in FM24 where you're already guaranteed that you might lose, you might not actually lose in FM26, because if you understand the way Jurgen Klopp played football at Liverpool, he was able to win the ball back quickly with Manchester City. And this feature has been added to FM26, the transition press. a team like Manchester City, which control the ball a lot, if you play this kind of tactic against them, you're gonna have a way better chance of actually beating them. So this screen is really underrated, but it's something that I'm really interested about, and I think it's gonna be a big improvement, because you can see there is a drop down menu. That means there is more than just a transition press. There is more menus like this, and this is gonna be a great improvement because it's gonna change the way your team plays. But yeah, this is something that FM added that I really like a lot. But the last thing that everybody has been talking about is this screen right here. So this is a 3 at the back, 4 in midfield, 3 in attack. But as you can see here, unlike in FM24 where you have a wide midfielder, a fullback can now play in the position as a wide midfielder. A winger can now play as an attacking midfielder. And if you look closely, a center midfielder can play as a wide midfielder. I don't know if this is a glitch or whatever, but also a center back can play as fullback. I don't know anything about this, but I'm really interested to see how this is gonna work out. Like if you play a winger in an attacking midfielder role, does the winger drift up to the wings during the match, or does he just stay, or what's happening? But this screen here is really interesting, and I'm going to be telling you guys more about it if I get any information about the game. But yeah, like the video, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next